Well,
How hard is that class?
Oh. But you don't talk to them like as gently as you've spoken. Do you? When is the last time you said cookie man in class?
Nah, I teach, actually, believe it or not, elementary astronomy this semester. We're up to 500 students now. So I show videos every lecture. We have guest lectures, planetarium shows. It's a multimedia success, my course.
So is it? And we know you're leaving, but I have to ask you. The astronauts have been coming out. Project Blue Book for a long time was the Air Force's way of. I think originally it was done to debunk UFOs.
That's right.
And then the guy who I think was the head of it, who was a skeptic, became a believer.
That's
so it
right.
actually worked completely the opposite. And what was it that caused him to become a believer? Was it certain unexplainable videos?
Just the sheer volume. You see, for a physicist, we can explain, 95, 96, 97% of these sightings as the planet Venus, radar echoes, weather balloons, meteorites.
Swamp gas.
Swamp gas.
But
it's the remaining 2 to 3% that really give you the willies. There's a handful of these sightings, like a famous JAL sighting, that really give you the creeps.
What's that one?
These are multiple sightings by multiple modes. JAL airliner going over the Pacific saw something off the ship. It was tracked by radar, seen visually, seen by the pilot and the co-pilot and the crew.
Pretty credible witness.
Yes.
Very credible. I mean, one person saying, hey, I saw a flying saucer. I mean, what does that mean?
Right.
Maybe he had a good time last night. But, hey, the whole crew saw it, tracked by radar, seen visually. There are videos of it. I mean, you can see the radar trackings on the Internet.
And pilots understand.
Things like that give you the creeps.
Because pilots understand enough about the way things travel in the air where, it's not a new piece of technology. Like even years ago, if a pilot saw a stealth bomber, he would have understood it was some type of a military plane. He wouldn't have thought it was a flying spaceman ship.
It's got wings. It's made to fly through the air. It has to travel in a certain way like aircraft do. If you get something that can just change direction doing 10,000 miles an hour, it's not an aircraft that's built here,
Yeah. Now, my own personal theory, as I mentioned, is that 2001 is based on the idea that on the moon there is a robotic probe left over from a passing Type 3 civilization. Perhaps periodically they just check up on us. So they're automated. There's no one in these things. They just are sent from, not from deep space, but from the moon.
And then they just send back a message.
Still stupid. Come back later.
Still cookie man.
Cookie man.
Do you have any, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Adriana, do you have any final questions for the doctor? Because we've asked some, but you asked a better one than we did.
That's for sure.
Not hard.
That's a good question. Well, actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you suggest?
Just go to the mic so people can hear.
I think one of the great things that you've done is bring a lot of this very exciting stuff going on in theoretical physics to people, everyday people. So we don't have to be physicists ourselves to stay tuned and understand what's being learned and asked. What would you suggest for people who are really interested in this as kind of the best way to stay involved and stay in touch? I mean, I literally, you can read all the books that come out, but what are some other suggestions for people who are really into this stuff?
Well, the web has really opened up enormous possibilities. Of course, there are quite a few books being written. I've written some. My friends have written some books. But there are also public lectures. There are also stuff from NASA, nasa.gov. The Large Hadron Collider is coming out this summer. Plenty of press releases about that. So if you just get on the web, there's just so much happening. Next month, for example, a Tom Hanks movie comes out about antimatter blowing up the Vatican. Quite a few science fiction movies coming out next month. And Kepler is up in space now, and we'll be detecting maybe up to 400 Earth-like twins in outer space. So every month there's going to be some kind of breakthrough being made in physics. So this is a very exciting time to be alive, and on the web you can keep track of all this.
Very cool. Thank you.
There you go. Just pop it in a search engine.
Yeah, let's get the good doctor out of here.
And the paperback is in stores now?
That's right. That's right. And again, this fall, the book will be serialized on the Science Channel beginning November.
Great.
Very cool,
thank you
Doctor.
very much.
Thank you
Always,
so much.
My pleasure.
Always
Anytime.
fun.
Give me a call.
Always fun. Yes.
Shall we back?
Thank you.
M equals # hat will make me laugh all day long today.
Imagine if that actually is the secret of the universe, and Jimmy just blurted it out.
Well, now the physicists out there have to kill him because, Jimmy knows. That's how I like to see it play out. What?
I'm asking to sign something because for a friend of mine who's leaving.
Who's leaving? Can I see the picture, Jimmy?
Why is Francine calling me? I'm on the radio.
Jimmy, can I see the picture, please?
What kind of makeup do I have on?
Dude, they're still like...
God, this is the worst
we
picture
hate
we
that
ever
picture.
took.
Why are there copies of that one still around?
The black and white one?
That was the one where they Yeah, the black and white one's much better. That's the one they photoshopped.
One is so horrible. They put so much makeup on us. Remember the Ronald Reagan makeup and everything?
And then the Photoshop where my neck is twice as long. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
It's a gyref.
I could do this.
Oh, is that the promo? Oh, sorry. Is that the promo pic where you look like an alpaca?
Yes.
Alpaca.
Oh, Michio is on Twitter. Look at that.
Is he?
Hey, he's doing a little trolling, is he? Michio Kaku on Twitter.
He's twittering.
Now you just have to figure out who would have Michio Kaku.
Yeah, I know. You got to add him. Come on.
No, I mean he got his name.
Oh yeah.
How many Michio Kakus are out there?
Michio Kaku.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie.
I like having that guy on. I'm glad Jimmy brought him to the table.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because we're like, fuck, who the fuck wants to talk to a physicist?
But he's a fun physicist.
Absolutely.
He puts the fun in physics.
Let's do some speed round stuff.